Hi guys, this is Namcraft and welcome to the ZvZ Starcraft English commentary. We're going to be continuing with the Laddernet series, but in this match we're not going to be having Flash facing up against random program, but it's going to be a different kind of meta here. This is going to be our ASS 17 champion, Soulkey, who's going to be playing against a very strong Zerg player. This is going to be Effort, and the two players going to be playing on the map Polypoid, one of my favorite maps that you can see at the bottom of the screen. We are going to be seeing these two players cross spawning from each other with Soulkey at the top of the screen in the teal color, and the spawn and Effort's going to be spawning at the bottom of the screen in the red color. Now, before the game gets set up, let me give you the ELO score for today. So these two players have different standings in the ELO ranking. So for Soulkey, he's the #1 ranked Starcraft player with 1400 ELO score for this week, and for Effort, he's nowhere to be found. So already we have a slight advantage, I think, going into Soulkey. Of course, ZvZ, it's kind of hit or miss, right? It can sometimes go either way, and it actually doesn't depend on skills that much, excuse me. So we shall see. Looks like Effort is going to be going for 9 pool with gas here, and he might be producing 6 Zerg with speed. And what kind of build is Chul, aka Soulkey, going for? Looks like he's going to be going for fast expansion. This is not automatically a lose here for Soulkey, because he's very far from his opponent. So with careful micro and maybe a stroke of luck, he might be able to hold against the Zerg attack here coming from Effort. And if that is going to be the case, he will have double hatcheries to work with, and he's going to be able to counter attack a bit later on with some Zerglings. We shall see. Anyways, looks like we're going to be having 6 Zerglings getting created from our friend Effort here, and he also, of course, doesn't know where his opponent is located, so he might send some Zerglings to the bottom left, and he might send some towards the top left, and that's gonna be a little bit of a problem here for Effort. He's gonna be making exactly 6 Zerglings, gonna be making even more Zerglings, so for sort of 8 Zerglings. And he is going immediately into lair, not upgrading. There's a mosquito here, excuse me, not upgrading Zerg with speed, guys. So it's gonna be able to just a little bit of a faster mutualist. But he will need to do some decent damage with his first group of Zerglings. Already started to move their way across the map. He's not moving towards the top. He's not gonna moving towards the bottom left. Excuse me. He's gonna send the entire group towards the top left. So already he's got some nice luck. I don't know how he was able to pull that off. But yeah, it's gonna be massive Zerglings here, and Zerg with speed is finally upgraded. After lair is gonna be coming down. Looks like no response whatsoever from Soulkey. Is he gonna cancel this hatchery? He's gonna allow his hatchery to complete, and he's gonna be having some drones. Every single drone is gonna come out. This is a total of what, 9 drones coming in to attack here. Act mobs at just the right moment. The Zerg is going to run around in corner. He's going to need to attack the drones now. How many drones are going to be falling? Looks like 1 drone is down. Zerg coming to support from the back from Soulkey is going to be having 4 Zerglings to start. The drones are actually not doing a good job here, but now we have a great surround, and these Zerglings from Effort is going to have to back down a bit here. He's going to be having reinforcing Zerglings from the back here. You're going to be having a spy coming up at just the right moment. Looks like now it's going to be Soulkey's turn to go for the Zergling speed upgrade. Great surround from Effort, but he's going to get surrounded from the back by the drone as well. He's trying to get on the high ground here and do some damage. Need to actually destroy some drones here at the last minute. It looks like he's in the main. He's going to do some sick damage. Zergling with speed is going to complete now. He's going to try to attack some drones and do some sick shots. Do we have any counter attack from Soulkey? Looks like we don't have any counter attack. These Zerglings with speed are doing so much damage here. We have some drones returning to mining, which is nice here. So at the last minute, it looks like Effort's going to try to come out here and try to take out the hatchery. He's not going to get sniped. It's going to be very, very difficult for him to snipe it. He's going to try to run around, and more Zergling reinforcement coming from the back, but the double hatchery is going to be very, very tough to fight against. An Effort is going to be better for him to kind of back up and hold on this ramp here and wait for his wishes to become operational. He's going to try to come in here with 1 single Zergling to buy something. He's going to try to find weaker drones to take it out, and one Zergling is going to try to get this at the man, but at the last minute, looks like Effort gets pushed back hard. Effort's supply is falling fast. 12 supply. This is Soulkey 17 supply. What is Effort's plan here? He's gonna try to create the concave on this wall here, but massive Zerglings coming from all sides from Soulkey. His drones are not in the area to intercept, so he will not know what exactly his enemy is building. So that's gonna be his problem here. This Overlord is gonna be able to see exactly what his enemy is building. We need to have a sunken that goes up like now, because this huge amount of Zerglings coming from all sides. Maybe these Zerglings are gonna be just waiting in anticipation of some kind of Zergling run by, but there's no Zergling run by. These 2 Zerglings from Soulkey is going to try to go in here. Very few drones though from Effort. Need to hold this ramp fast, and these other Zerglings are actually not yet moving. We're going to be having Efficient Chamber coming up now from Soulkey, so we're going to be able to hold this area just fine here. We're going to be having the first Mitches coming out, and he's gonna trying to send it right away towards the enemy's base to just leave his 8 base open to exploitation. That's gonna be the question here. At least, yeah, we're gonna be having a single drone that take out that Zergling, which is fine. We're gonna be having some spores created from all sides here. At the 5 minutes and 28 seconds of the game, we have 20 supply for Effort and 17 supply for Soulkey. Effort's got 2 mutualists, and he's gonna hold this round. He needs to expand. He needs to take this opportunity to expand and not just use his mutualists to attack, because yeah, he's not gonna be able to actually do that much damage with just 2 mutualists. Looks like these 3 Zergs gonna try to go around for a nice counter attack here. There are no openings to be exploited. There are spores everywhere. He's just gonna try to snipe something. He's gonna try to attack the Overlord. That doesn't actually help him with any kind of advantages whatsoever. But anyways, looks like these 4 Zerglings trying to go for the backstab. He was able to get pushed back. And what is Effort's plan? He's making only mutualists. His enemy is gonna be making more spore. He's not actually going up to lair just yet. So advantage is still going in terms of army. To Effort, he is going to try to stop these random Zerglings from running out. He's got a group of 5 mutualists now, 6 I guess in the corner. Yes, he's going to be having 6 mutualists, which is great. And looks like some Zerglings going to try to come out here to do some kind of sneaky work against the defense of Soulkey. He's got 0 Sunkens. He's going to be just having 2 spores for the time being. No expansion. But anyways, this Zergling is going to try to do a surround here, but counter Zergling from Soulkey is looking good, but he allowed his Zerglings to slip by here. 5 Zerglings in the main is going to try to attack and kill. 1 drone down, 2 Zerglings down. We're going to be having a counter attack coming up here. Let's see who's going to be able to do the more damage than the other player. Looks like Soulkey is not able to do any kind of damage. These other Zerglings from Effort is still doing a lot of damage. He's ahead by about 4 supplies. Excuse me. More drones might be falling here. At the last minute, it looks like, yeah, 1 more drone died in that attack, so that's a lot of damage is done by Effort, but he lost all of his Zerglings. The lair is going to get created at the ramp here, because this lair is kind of damaged from before, so it's better to upgrade this hatchery to lair than, upgrading some other hatchery. Do we have another hatchery that goes up? 0 hatchery. What the heck, man? Looks like Effort is playing completely single base. He actually doesn't need more bases, and we're going to be having more mutualists coming, so this is going to be a total of 8 mutualists. They're gonna try to patrol this area and not have any kind of Zerglings around. This is a mistake, man. From Soulkey. He's gonna try to go for the counter attack. Looks like he's gonna try to go for the counter attack here. He's gonna try to drive this mutualist back. Looks like they're completely on time. We're gonna be having more spore in the back. Is it gonna be enough? I don't know. Looks like this lair is getting attacked from all sides though. This is a crazy base trade-ish situation. And the lair is very, very close to dying, but at the last minute, the spore is going to come on. These Zerglings are going to try to go for a huge counter attack. Do we have a Sunken? We don't have a Sunken. This hatchery is very close to dying, guys. What is Effort doing? Doing some 6-6 shots. He's going to try to snipe some Zerglings and maybe go for drone as well. Looks like at the last minute, we're going to be having a lot of spores created. These creatures are dancing back and forth, and they have very much damage. Only 4 witches remaining. The hatchery gets sniped. But look at on the side of the map how many drones remain for Effort. Effort's got 3 drones. Down to 3 drones, guys. These drones are distance mining, but he wouldn't mine at all. I think Soulkey, he's got a lot of drones too saturated. So what the heck, man? Look at this. Looks like Effort is completely given up on it. The economy is gonna try to go for the counter attack with only ground forces, with only Zerglings. These Mitches gonna try to attack in the main, but there's gonna be no openings to exploit it. All of the Mitches gonna try to go in the main, as the Zerg is gonna try to attack the front. But there's a Sunken here. That Sunken is very, very hard to penetrate. 6 Witches is going to try to attack him, but already some spores in a position. He's going to try to snipe some drones and not able to one-shot the drone. That's going to be a mistake here. Supply-wise, Effort 21 and Soulkey 21. This game is still rating on hard. Looks like okay, he's making only Zerglings. Looks like Effort is all in, guys. Effort says, you know what, I don't have anything behind this. So I'm just going to completely go all in, and looks like Soulkey doesn't have any opinion about that, because he doesn't have the vision of SME's main base. So he's going to try to remake the hatchery, but he doesn't know that he doesn't need to remake another hatchery. He just needs to make sure that his spores are alive and his drones are well and mining minerals faster than his enemies. That's going to be his only problem, and the only worry that he needs to have on his mind here. Do we have more drones getting created? It's going to be what now? It's going to be more egg and just more Zerglings. A huge Zergling attack here. Looks like a wall is created by Soulkey. He's going to be able to hold this area nicely. This Zerglings is going to try to get on the high ground though. Okay, looks like this mission is going to try to hold this ramp. While this Zerg is going to try to attack the spore. Need to destroy that other drone though. The drones are getting pulled out very, very nicely. Mitchell is going to try to hold his high ground position. Just It's nice. More zone is getting created on the high ground, so it's going to be impossible now. I think for effort to attack, we're going to try to attack and kill some Zerglings, but he doesn't have enough. He doesn't have enough, and his supply is falling fast. He's still on 3 drones. And GG from effort. Soulkey, the ASL champion, is showing why he's still the best player in the world. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you soon. Bye bye.